Hey, everybody. So, I wanted to read something to you, and if you like it or you want to tweak it and see it in writing, use it if it would be helpful to you. I'm going to put it on my blog, which is on my website. My website is www.jenniferswanphd.com. So, it's the same thing as my YouTube handle, except for obviously the .com. And on that website, if you go to my blog, there'll be certain things that I've posted on here as well. But this allows me to put something in writing. And so I will put it in writing, and it'll be called A Letter to Myself About Thoughts and Benzo Withdrawal. So if you're like me and one of the symptoms you have is this mind that throws thoughts and images and fears and memories and intrusive thoughts over and over and over again. And, on days that you're more sensitized, it's worse. When things are heightened, it's worse. And this is something I wrote up that I just read that I find can slow down and interrupt the process. It doesn't get me, it doesn't become like my new compulsion where it's like, oh, I have that obsessive thought again. Let me go read that thing over and over and over again. But it does kind of help ground me and remind me what's going on. I'll read it to you now, and then, like I said, I will put it on my website, and you're welcome to go to it and pull it up and copy it and tweak it. Add things that make sense to you if what I'm saying doesn't. So this is what I wrote to myself about my thoughts. Any thoughts, ideas, memories, images, feelings that are scary, weird, negative, dark, sinister, repetitive, or confusing, that pop up and create distress or lead to rumination, that were not there and did not bother me prior to this benzo withdrawal, and my reaction to it that led to a heightened, highly sensitized state, need to be simply labeled as mental fireworks. Heightened system, period, no ellipses. Drop the rope, game over. The fear is always an illusion. Content is irrelevant. They will continue to morph and then circle back to a few main ones, the original ones, the thoughts that freaked you out the most. It is free-floating anxiety and fear, looking for a home, a host topic. It's all mental fuckery. Loosen and accept. Adopt a so what, whatever attitude. Don't take thoughts seriously, and don't take your background neuro-emotions that leave you feeling as if something terrible was done to you or that you have done something terrible. These are all chemical lies. Fumes cast off a hot, raw nervous system. Stop the excessive self-reflection and the constant mental engagement. This happens to be one of your primary symptoms, your main course in the terrible dinner of benzo withdrawal and heightened state, and it will continue to find new topics, flavors, people, and events to disturb you. These are simply strange and scary thoughts in a tired and sensitized mind and body. I choose not to engage them and to employ an attitude of utter allowance to leave things alone. State drives story, and as these chemicals plow through my dysregulated fear circuitry, all sorts of normal things will feel scary, ominous, foreboding, and distorted. And anything that was ever a tiny bit scary or uncomfortable will feel terrifying. Any possible mistake or misstep by myself or others will seem tragic and out of proportion. Try not to add second fear with all of the oh no's, or I hate this, or why am I thinking this, or why does this keep coming up? And don't be bluffed by the neuroemotion of despair. That is simply nothing more than complete depletion caused by the exhaustion of a nervous system on the fritz. The question of why has been answered. The average person does not have control of their thoughts, and you have the added disadvantage of having an amygdala that sends out 1,000,000 false negatives a day, turning even a teddy bear into a grizzly bear. Stop thinking about your thinking. It is not true that everything we think, feel, think we remember, ruminate on is of importance or is deserving of our attention. Again, if it didn't bother you before you entered this heightened state, then we know exactly what it is: scary mental fireworks. You'll be faced with many clay pigeons in this process, in the form of memories, thoughts, and images, and you cannot control the system glitching out or what or how many clay pigeons are shot off. Your goal and job is not to aim, focus, and fire, and then run into the field to assess the carnage. It is to get good at doing nothing. As these thoughts began, as you entered into this heightened state, they will calm when the state settles. Remember, it's like a glass bottle with sand all shook up. Only takes us a few seconds to shake it up, but a long time for things to settle. While I know that these are the mental fireworks of my mind, they scare me with the illusions they convey, and they cause me pain. I got into this situation not of my own volition. It is something that happened to me, just as healing will happen to me. I know I'm a good person, and the core of my being stands firm, unspoiled, and untouched, even as the fireworks cast the flashes and shake me with their concussion. I get glimpses of this when the fireworks quiet, as they now do from time to time. The nature of my being remains true to who I am, and I love myself for who I am. Anyway, guys, like I said, I hope this was helpful. Sometimes it's good to see something in writing, so I will, like I said, I will post it on my blog on my website. You're welcome to go in and cut and paste it, copy it down, take a picture of it, whatever, if it's helpful to you, and tweak it. Add things in, add in your own metaphors, the clay pigeons and the glass with the sand and things like that. Those are just things that help me, but there may be images and ideas that are more helpful to you. Just wanted to share, guys. Take care.